Patterson. We are at the 13th annual St. Louis Prototype Modelers Meet. I'm doing an outdoor photo shoot. We're going to talk about this table saw. That's absolutely magnificent. This is the best hobby in the world.
What's neat?
What's neat?
What's neat?
What's neat starts now.
Catch the What's Neat podcast every week and full episodes of What's Neat every month at the Model Railroad Hobbyist YouTube page.
Okay, yeah. Ready? Somebody give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
What number is this? What show is this?
309?
No, hold on. Stop. Let me go find
No, this is, I know,
Yeah.
right?
All right.
No, what are we doing?
Way to not be prepared.
I thought you...
The What's Neat This Week in Model Railroading Show is made possible by viewers like you and is proudly supported by Model Railroader Magazine, helping enthusiasts become better modelers for more than 90 years. To learn more, visit trains.com. Additional support is provided by Spring Creek Model Trains, your destination for model trains. Stop in and say, wow! Check out their website at springcreekmodeltrains.com.
Intermountain Railway Company, where the detail makes the difference. Check out their website at intermountain-railway.com. Additional support is provided by Yelsma Graphics, America's leading distributor of quality railroad art and embroidered clothing since 1985. Check out their website at yelsma.com. Further support is provided by the NCE Corporation, the power of DCC. Visit their website at ncedcc.com. And thank you for supporting the What's Neat This Week podcast. This is What's Neat This Week, show number 308 for...
No, 309.
Oh, 309. What month is it?
It's March 26th. It's a Wednesday instead of a Saturday, and it's beautiful outside during the day instead of usually at night.
Oh my gosh, we've got so much great material to talk about on this show 309.
Yes.
And I'm going to start with a teaser right here. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's go inside because we got a lot of cool stuff that we are going to talk about. I am doing a photo shoot out here right now.
All right.
And
We'll
end the show with that wonderful, colorful thing out there. So, Mike, you have discovered something really cool. And I want to tell you what, this is amazing. Because when you pulled one of these out of box, I said, did you do this? Mike, what is all this?
These are the latest offerings from Micro Trains line. They're decorated, pre-decorated Accurail freight cars. And they're done with a computer. They're done from prototype photos, but they've rendered all these things. I talked to Joe D'Amato is the guy I talked to, and they rendered all these little scratches and scrapes and faded logos and everything by computer to fit these cars. And this is a Burlington Northern freight car that was, I guess, lettered from Montana Rail Link, and then the blue paint washed off to show some of the...
All right, can you flip that around? What's it like
Yeah.
on the other side?
It's similar, but it's not the same.
Oh, so they're different on both sides.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, so you're telling me these come this way, out of the box,
Right.
pre-weathered.
Right.
The roof detail?
Yes, and the
All
hatch.
this weathering.
Yes. This one is really cool and old.
And how much, what's the price point on something like this? Did you just buy one today, Joshua?
I did. I bought this one right here, and it was $44.95 from Redboard Hobbies.
Redboard, yeah.
All right,
So that's a Chicago Northwestern that was originally gray, then painted dark green, and then the dark green paint has faded and washed off.
I mean, but it's just spot on for something that you'd see today.
This is going to put
And-
Accurail on the map.
And I tell you, this rail box blows
This
me away.
was what I was most impressed with. First of all, the fade and it's got different graffiti on both sides. And the roof detail, but what's really cool is there's a piece of paper included, and they show you how to cut it out and fold it and put it inside the boxcar.
Look at all that scraping detail in there.
And with the tracks for the load bars,
the inside
of the roof detail. And I did take a pencil and try and color the white edges of the cardboard where I cut. I could have trimmed it a little bit better, but I was kind of in a hurry to get over here. Now, the only other thing I would do on this maybe is beat the floor up a little bit, make it look like wood or nailable steel flooring or whatever. But I mean, this is just it's really impressive to me. So
I thought you did it, Mike, when you brought it over. I'm
yeah,
like, oh, did you just do this?
I'll set it
Because you don't usually do graffiti.
No, and these are too new for my layout. These are the doors? So, yeah, the doors, of course, they match the graffiti. I don't know if this is the right one, but so you can put the doors anywhere you want, and if you have it like half closed on the other side, they give you these cardboard
put on the other side.
To glue. You sand the detail off of the back here, those casting marks, and then you glue this cardstock so it looks like the inside of the door.
Wow.
Over here, it would look like that.
Boy, that's a game changer as far as kits are concerned.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
You see this all the time in N-scale. You see the weather
right.
stuff
I was
in
always
N-scale.
kind of jealous of the N-scale guys.
I was too. I talked with Ken not too long ago, and like all the presidential cars that you can get in N-scale, and the big airplane sets, none of that comes in HO, which, yes.
And I always thought Microtrains was part of Katie. Katie Couplers up there in Oregon, and I think Joe D'Amato said that they were for a while, but they've kind of split apart. They're still part of the same umbrella, but they're on opposite sides of the town. So they're each kind of doing their own thing. But this is one of their first ventures into HO, as I understand it. But this one just, I mean, even just the fade and the nice rust detail on the roof is good enough. But that folded inside is just, that's the cat's patootie.
I'm impressed.
Great, that's awesome.
Valuetrains.com. Look at what's behind here. You guys didn't do this on purpose. I know you didn't.
No.
They've been sitting here for a month. The What's Neat transportation cars, that's our official freight car for the show. We've had folks that have weathered them and sent us pictures of them. And these are the 3 colors available, and I just, rock and roll. They have been selling like hotcakes. And I'm very happy that everybody out there is helping us support the best hobby in the world by buying one of our freight cars.
They are definitely what's neat this week.
So what do you want to do next, Joshua?
So I want to talk about my layout a little bit. I know I've been showing a bunch of pictures of my turntable, but I'm also starting to get into the portion of my layout that has downtown DeSoto on it. And there's a lot of key things. I know Mike worked in DeSoto when he worked with Southwestern Bell at a couple different places and the printing company down there. So that's kind of near and dear to Mike's heart as well. And I'm trying to depict some of DeSoto that's not there anymore, just like the turntable. And there was a Chevy dealership in DeSoto right past East Miller Road.
I can't remember what the name of that was.
And so I wanted to make a modern version of the auto dealership. So I decided to get with Joseph Blevins, who does a lot of great work. We've seen him at a bunch of RPMs doing the Volvo.
Yeah, he's really into vehicles and he's into 3D printing buildings.
So I got with him and I came up with a solution for on my layout. So this is it right here. This is the Mike Budde Chevrolet dealership. To have a place for Mike to put all of his vehicles.
Oh, wow.
So it's a service center, a new and used center. It's super cool. I got these Corvettes to go, but he really did a great job. The top opens up so you can put cars, desks.
Oh, there's lights in there too.
There is lights in there that come on. It is really what's neat this week. And
Well, Mike, you've got your own car dealership.
so
awesome.
yeah, I even got a jingle.
I know, right? Look at that. Happy Mike.
Look at that. You got a buddy at Mike Budde Chevrolet.
There
So
you
come
go.
down and get your own vehicle from Mike Budde Chevrolet.
Brad Joseph has got a big smile on his face.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Joseph. Man,
I-
that's awesome, man.
I can't wait to get this on the layout and see how many cars I can put on it, and we're gonna do some cool stuff with it. So, yeah, that's what's going on in my layout right now, and I'm still working away on the turntable every day. You want to go outside?
We are going to go outside.
So usually we do the show at night.
Yeah, right
And
here at
today-
this table.
It's
This table right here. This.
table. Well, we have all
this
of
table?
our stuff.
There's a lot of good stuff on the table. Hold on. Oh, there's some good stuff here. Wait a minute. Look.
look at that.
Do I have to put this on the screen?
I think
Let's go
so.
run some trains.
That's right.
That was the ad that ran last month,
I
and then
like-
the ad running now
I
is.
like this one. Let's go run some trains.
Right.
This is a beautiful
Let's go
picture.
run some trains.
And if you notice on this great Bachmann train catalog for 2025,
It's just, yes.
that's the same picture.
That's what I was doing on Christmas Eve. But I want to talk about that on the show, but not on this show, because I got a lot of how-tos to run on how I did that.
Absolutely.
But this is what we're doing to promote the best hobby in the world with our show. These are the two latest images that we're using to promote Let's Go Run Some Trains. Nothing has gotten done on my workbench. I've been tied up with editing. I got the April video almost completed. I'm only 11 days late.
That's great.
And it's coming out spectacular. You have brought something over here that we might want to bring up, and that is, you brought a bridge. You and Mike hauled this into the basement today.
Yes, this is Lightner Trestle.
Okay, we made a video on how to build this. It's an hour and 25 minutes long. I think it's got 80,000 views.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Lightner
right now, the
Trestle.
gauge is a narrow gauge for the Blackstone models, and you know it could become HO gauge if someone would
Yeah.
want it. So.
No, that would be bad.
Be
It
sacrificed.
is narrow gauge.
Okay.
It's specific to the Rio Grande Southern. I think it's milepost 165, something like that. It's right at the end. This bridge, the location where it is only 3 miles from where Soundtrax's offices are.
Wow.
In Durango. It's called Lightner Trestle. The highway department put a highway right through it. And so what I did was I recopied the Robert Richardson photograph of the final, I think it was a K-27 plowing snow across the top of the bridge. Beautiful image. I tried it in full color. I built the bridge just to do the shot. And the bridge is super accurate. I actually sold it to you, Josh.
You did.
And Josh had this in his home for some time.
And now I'm pushing on my own layout that I built, and I love this layout and this piece especially. It's beautiful. It's a piece of art. But
It is art.
I think.
So we're going to sell this. I'm not sure what we're going to do with it yet. I think we're going to start out at around $12,500 and just put it on eBay and let it ride, because it is a work of art. It's like a picture. How do you price a painting? This is an exact replica. I don't know. We'll just see what happens. We might get $10 for it, but whatever. It's got to go.
It's in the eye of the beholder.
All right. So now we've got something really special. This is. Can I point the camera at me?
Sure.
This is one of the reasons why we put the show off until today. We were waiting for a box to arrive with something really beautiful. Ready? Here we go.
Ta-da!
Okay, today we have, and I'm actually doing a real life photo shoot. I've got to get this done after we shoot this show. I want to set up a big boy on a curve and shoot these passenger cars from Broadway Limited. The Kennefic. Is that what this is, Josh?
Yes. The Kennefic cars.
It's hard to see the screen out here, but
The
hopefully I've got still pictures of these two.
The
Go
one
ahead.
on the right is the George Herbert Walker Bush drum. And then the one on the left is the Kennefic actual car that has the Union Pacific emblem on it.
Okay.
And I believe they have another version that has a big boy drum on it.
These are amazing. They're beautiful.
some more.
When I opened up these boxes, it was like a brass car coming out of a box with all the roof detail. I understand these have got a great lighting package in them. Red light on and off, green light on and off, ditch lights on and off, and interior lights on and off, all at the wave of a magnet, from what I understand. I've got to cut into the video right here.
I think we alluded to the fact that the passenger car lights up by waving a wand or a magnet over it. There is nothing further from the truth from that. Let me show you something beautiful here. I'm getting ready to shoot some nighttime photography of this model. And I read the instructions. It comes with them. You don't use a magnet or a wand. You simply take your finger and you touch various parts of the car on the roof. See the red light going on and off? The ditch lights on and off by touching the rear of the car and the middle of the car here. Somewhere here I can make the main lights go off in it. Let me figure that out right there. Is that neat? There's no magnet. I'm just touching it with my finger. So just to keep you knowing the facts, I don't want to ever mislead anybody on the show and get something wrong. It's gorgeous. So I'm going to do some nighttime photography of this right now, and we will continue on with the show. So I want to shoot them at night. I haven't done that yet, but if I did, here's where the pictures are going to go right now of them shot at night. Is that how the edit happens?
Absolutely.
So I'm shooting that today. I've got some beautiful Bachmann steam engines. I've got a 462 that I need to shoot for them today. And the other one is, what is that, a 282. So both USRA locomotives, just beautiful. And these don't have sound in them. They're actually got pins in them, so I might, this is one of those things I could put a Blue Nami in.
Ooh, yeah.
And just get sound out of it. But I've got to make some beauty shots for Bachmann today of that. I want to shoot the photos of this for the podcast that we're shooting right now. But guys, I know you've seen these on the internet because a couple other folks out there got them a few days before I did. But they're just beautiful all the way around.
These are amazing.
So anything to follow up with that? I mean,
I don't think we can top that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what this camera's pointing at. I really don't.
Okay.
Is it pointing at us?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so is Mike in the picture? I see. Oh, we're all three there.
Hey, look at that.
This is bright light. So with that, we are going to end show number 309, the What's Neat show. Another unorthodox setup. There hasn't been 3 or 4 shows in a row that we have shot exactly the same.
These are lots of fun, though.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Outside
I think
the box.
People like watching them too.
A few minutes ago, we were looking at the picture of Denny Yelsma's layout.
Yes,
Now that we've closed the show, I totally forgot to do that, so we're going to do that on the next show, I promise. But his layout pictures looked really
They
great.
are awesome. I can't wait to talk about them.
So yeah, rock and roll. And so with that, let's go run some trains.
We'll see you in
Right,
April.
see ya.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we just let the camera roll and roll
Yay.
credits.
You should pan over. You want to see the wonderful view.
Is that the pan shot?
That is the ending shot with the credits rolling.
That's boring.
And us talking about how
Yeah, start out
beautiful
on
it
the
is.
model.
I just want you guys in the
Right.
shot. We'll just put you guys in, just doing whatever. I do need to set this up and shoot this.
Bird.
It's not an eagle, is it? We never get an eagle flyby when we're shooting.
Let's wait. Hopefully he doesn't have the audio in it still.
I'm sure we do. All the beautiful birds. How many minutes do you think this was?
I don't know, 18.
Okay, what are we gonna do for a thumbnail?